this video right here, we take this original fan clutch, which keeps the engine cool, air moving through the radiator to keep your engine at an operating temperature and keep your air conditioning working properly. It reduces horsepower, it makes a bunch of ugly noise, and it wears out your water pump on the pulley system of this car. And we convert it to an electric fan kit from PCM. We have them linked in the description. Fans, wiring, and the third thing you need is the larger radiator. It's a 34-inch, and then the part number on that guy, B2423. Make sure you get this.
AutoZone part number.
Let's go open up what's in our kit and get some electric fans in here that will make this truck run much better. We ordered the kit from PCM of North Carolina, where it has our wiring harness adapter for the electric fan situation, and then we have a Dorman electric fan. So this is an OEM part on a newer GM vehicle that we're installing, but PCM does the hard work for you, creates a patch if you need it, but you're also going to need a HP tuner device, which they will actually do it for you if you send in your ECU. Mail it to them, they'll mail it back with the patch already on it. And what that is for is so when you upgrade your fans, the computer doesn't know to turn the electric fans on and off because it's activated on a clutch system. So you basically have to go into the ECU and tell it, hey, when it hits this certain temperature, kick on both fans until it drops back down to 175 and then leave them off until it rises again. We went out and got an HP tuner's device so we can do it here at the house. We don't have to send it off. So if you're thinking about that, we have links in the description to get HP tuner device, and then we're gonna have the software loaded up, which Randall got ready on our PC right here. So if you have a Mac, you're probably going to need a Windows computer if you get into anything tuning with cars or vehicles. You will definitely need one. Macs are not friendly when it comes to car tuning. Let's go ahead and open up our Dorman product here.
Two pins.
Two minutes of your time, Carmaspeed.com. We have our Karma Driving Club. You're going to get a free t-shirt grandfathered into every future giveaway. You get 10% off all products, early access to all products moving forward when we release new things, so you don't have to worry about it going out of stock. You're grandfathered in also, not into every giveaway moving forward, but if we ever add a feature to the Karma Driving Club, you don't got to worry about it. So we have our lifetime membership that you can check out. The price is going to go up and have an increase every single time we do a giveaway, substantially. So if you get in now, it'll be the lowest price it's ever been. And what we want to do is just adds a little stability to our team of 8 of us so that we can keep running free with our creative ideas to make awesome things happen. The first one that we executed on that was rather large was our GTI exhaust giveaway. Then we did a Mazda Speed 3 whole entire car giveaway. And you can see what it looked like before and after. We documented that whole process on my channel, Cameron Alford YouTube channel. Now we're going to be documenting every single future build on the Carmaspeed YouTube channel. I will keep you up to date on my channel, but if you want to watch the team do what they do best, run free creatively with the cars, with the products, the design, the experiences, everything we have in store for providing value to our people who are in the automotive space with us, who have a passion for things with engines and wheels, we encourage you to check out Carmaspeed.com if you want to support our team. The Karma Driving Club is the best way to do so, and right now it's the lowest price it's going to be. So if you want to pause the video, Carmaspeed.com, go check it out. Get involved, check out the list of features, think about it, at least go check it out. Join our text community with the number down below. Subscribe to the Carmaspeed YouTube channel. We'd really appreciate your support early on and being an early adopter. We're really fired up, and we can't wait for you guys to see what we have in store. So thanks so much, Carmaspeed.com. I just want to tell you about our company that we're building, and I am so on fire with our team to make a company that puts smiles on many people's faces moving forward, whether it's through the content because it's fun or through life experiences that we have planned, like giving away cars and exhausts and all kinds of things. So thanks so much for stopping by this video. Thanks so much for listening to me ramble for 2 minutes. Let's dive back into the video. Appreciate you.
If you're doing this install at home, what you gotta do first, you gotta remove your air intake, your fan shroud, the top and lower piece. Very simple. There's a few videos out there, I'm sure, on how to do all this. Just a few nuts and bolts and everything will come apart. We'll pick up when we get to removing the fan clutch. Personally, I like to remove the fan clutch with an air hammer. I find that the easiest way to do it. Some people may say differently, but this way has always worked for me.
That thing is rowdy.
Usually from here it spins off free, but our clutch itself on this truck is not good. So it makes it a little more challenging to pull this off. Maybe get a wrench.
It's like World War III out here.
Be ready. There it goes. There's our big piece of junk.
Does this get deleted?
Yes, fan shroud is gone completely. So once we have everything removed, go ahead and have to pull out the ECM engine computer in order to install our pins. Is that part of it? There we go. So now we got that out. And we got two 8mm bolts to pull out the plug. If you guys need any tools, we're always adding to the Amazon list down in the link. Always adding to the list on our Amazon description. Amazon description, brother. Why do I always butcher? Anywho, if you need tools, go down in the description. Our Amazon list is always growing with new stuff. Go check it out.
Boom.
I lied, it's not an 8mm. It appears to be a 7mm.
That thing has probably never been taken off.
That's literally what I was just thinking. Bro. There we go. I'm gonna grab some pliers so I can pop off that top piece. So we have to insert a wire into the factory pin here. So the green wire goes to the blue side. When I say blue, I'm referring to this plastic color. We have a blue and a green. We have one wire that goes to blue 42, which is the green wire, and then the blue wire goes over to green 33. So me referring to those numbers, you can see right here, faintly covered in dirt, is the pin numbers. So 42 is right here. It's the second one in from the end. We have a rubber protector there, so we have to remove that. In order to remove that, we have to pull off this blue plastic shielding so that a rubber piece can pop out through the back side here. So to pop off this blue piece, there's little tabs on each side. Push that and then pull up at the same time, like so. So now that's off. So now we have our bare pins exposed. This is what makes contact into the ECU. To remove this rubber plug, try to push it through with the wire. There we go. So now that pin is in position and locked in. Not gonna come out. Now, take my shield here, put this back over it, just like so. Now that's in and secured. So our green wire is properly terminated. So now we'll go ahead and do the blue wire next.
The weather right now is crazy.
Blue goes to green 33. Got that in and terminated. Go ahead and put this cap back on. There we go. So now our ECU harness is properly probed. So now this bulkhead connector goes to right here. And this right here is what triggers the fan to turn on from the ECU. We'll go ahead and get this put back in. You can see right here it says blue. So the blue side of that connector goes to this front side of the ECU. So I'm grabbing my smallest loom that we got from wirecare.com. So those two wires that we have coming out of the ECU, I don't want those just being exposed and bare, so I'm gonna put a little bit of protection on them, which is what I'm gonna be doing here with this mesh sleeving. Get all these frays cut off and get this cut to size, and then we'll get this installed in the truck. So I'm gonna take a rough measurement, guide myself down, probably like right here will be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. For this right here, what we are using is the F6 wire loom 1/4 inch. So we have 25 feet of it, like I said, from wirecare.com. Any of your wiring needs, they have it all from Doge connectors to wire loom to Tessa tape, you name it. Anything in the wiring department, they got you covered. So now I'm gonna take this, kind of feed it through. Take my Tessa tape here and just kind of go around the loom to kind of hold it in place. Just like so. Now your wires are protected from any sharp objects. So now we'll go ahead and get the ECU put back into position, and then we'll go ahead with installing our main wiring harness. I gave her a little too much of a grip. We blew out our shield here. Nothing a little JB Weld can't fix.
So first you break it, now you're drilling holes in it.
Yep.
What's the plan? What's going on here?
So we got 3 relays right here. We don't want these relays just kind of flopping around, so we're gonna mount them to this ECU cover. So kind of this 1, 2, 3.
What do relays do?
It's essentially a switch that can control a higher current, I guess.
So it's an on-off thing.
Sorta, kinda, yeah. So now we are tightening these relays down. 10 millimeter and 11 millimeter.
I'm gonna take a second and show off our new detail supplies rack. If you guys want to test out Maxi Foam, I highly recommend it. I'll leave a link in the description. They have a full line of products. This is just some of them, but these are not a sponsor. Some of us on the team here at Carmaspeed are doing work for them, and I've become good friends with everyone there, so I'm very heavily involved. They had an old design, and kind of the first big project I did was make it look this way. So if you guys want to try some really high concentrated products, like especially this degreaser, you dilute it into a pro bottle. These things are super rad. This 16-ounce bottle makes like, I don't even know how many. It's a lot of these. So you put a little bit of Diamond Bright, and then you fill the rest with water. This is pretty heavily concentrated right now. You can check out the Superior Image system, how it works, over at superiorimage.com, but I'll leave a link in the description. You guys can order some of it through Carmaspeed, and the rest of the products we have at superiorimage.com. We're hoping we can get the whole catalog on carmaspeed.com soon.
Now we'll take our half-broken ECU cover with our relays mounted on it, put her down in here, slap this bad boy on. She is now mounted, so now we'll take our plug coming out of our ECU, there like so. Now this right here is gonna go up and over to here. We're gonna get our main power from this right here. So we'll go ahead and remove that. It is a 17 millimeter.
Loom it up, baby, wire care. Randall's the wiring king.
It's what Audi, Volkswagen all use from the factory. This is this stuff right here. So if you ever notice any like wiring or whatnot, I'll have this mesh style tape on it. So now we got our power mounted inside of this box. Good ground. I ran out ground right here to the side of the alternator bracket. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and clean all this up a little bit.
Whoa, it's skinnier?
It's about the same.
Oh, it's about the same.
Wider, more cooling. Look at that. You got 4 inches of extra cooling. Now I can really have the skinny pedal to the ground.
The skinny pedal.
Sounds alright. Boom.
Ooh.
Look at that. They designed these chassis to fit.
Multiple.
It's like, why did they just put this radiator in here in the beginning? It don't make sense.
Gotta make that dollar.
Now, look at that.
Wow, it's amazing when you get the right size radiator. Sheesh. This is gonna be cold AC right here.
Our factory hole for the upper radiator hose, just like that. Boom. Now we got our 2 plugs for our fans, which we'll go ahead and plug on in. There's 1, and there's 2. Now we got all this extra room in here.
Is that concentrate?
This is concentrate, yes. Any Chevy, make sure you use Dexcool. If it's not orange, it's probably not the right stuff. Take our distilled water. I freaking hate these clamps that do this.
That stay?
Yeah.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Literally. For that reason is why it's a curse. Blow your crap out every single time. Just like that.
You alright?
We lost the top end.
Did it cut your... Oh! Ouch. Took it like a champ.
We'll definitely need this where we're going.
Now that the fans are physically installed, you grab your HP Tuner's device, hook it up to your OBD2 port, connects to your laptop, and Randall's going to take over and show us how to do the software.
I have plugged the HP Tuner's device in the truck. I went ahead and clicked on this one right here with the green arrow up. So now it is currently reading our factory ECM and getting all the information over into the HP Tuner software. So now that we have the factory ECU file transferred onto our computer here, what we're going to go ahead and do is click into System, and currently this truck does not have electronic fans from the factory, so we're going to go ahead and change that here. We'll click No Fans, and then we're going to have Add 2 fans, and then from here we can change our temp for when the fans turn on at a low speed versus the high speed. So we'll change all that up and then we'll check back in with you.
Now that that's done, we're going to show you with Randall's scanner device what the fans sound like from the outside.
Right now that's speed 1 that's running.
Oh, you can't even hear it.
Yeah, they're pulling air, but not a lot. You can feel it from up here.
Oh yeah.
Right here is the high speed. So once the temperature gets up to 200 degrees is what I set it to, it'll sound like this. Brother.
Rip. This thing's gonna have some nice power.
Oh, 40 horse? It's like a 5 shot of nitrous. No more school bus sounds.
It definitely pulls stronger when it grabs second. It feels good now. This is the way it should be. So if you're thinking about doing this on your vehicle, highly recommend it. If it's not a Chevy, I'm sure there are some conversions for older Fords and such, maybe older Dodges.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, so electric fans are really, really nice. Doesn't rob power. Just drives a lot smoother. This is kind of a life truck for me. I've always wanted one of these. I want to keep it around forever because they're so simple and reliable, yet have a little bit of technology. So, and one thing I want to add is the truck doesn't hesitate anymore with that clutch fan. It was just so heavy and taking load off the vehicle. When you got on it, it kind of was like, ugh. Now it's just like you get on it and it's just smooth power band like a modern vehicle. Make sure you get the radiator, the fans, HP tuners. If not, send your ECU out to PCM. I'm gonna have their links down in the description. That's what the fans sound like on the second stage. Just started the truck up, it's hot outside. Tons of air moving. Oh yeah. We were in a parking lot the other day after a baseball game. It was hot, started it up, second fans kicked on. You can literally hear it like whoa, 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 like vibrating the truck because the fans are pulling so hard. It gets the AC cooled down instantly. Our coolant temp stays super low between our 180 degree thermostat and these fans. So more consistent coolant temps, more consistent cold air conditioning all the time, really fast, and more horsepower. Truck runs better. I love how this thing runs since we got the electric fans. I'm gonna show you exactly how we have it set up after a couple days and kind of dialing everything in. So if you go to Edit, View, you're gonna want Advanced. Make sure you're on that, and then we're gonna go to System. So we're over in the fans section. 2 fans. First stage, it's on at 180 degrees, turns off at 175. Our on temp AC, so when it reaches 90 degrees. AC pressure 120, disable AC pressure 200. Once we turned that on right there, it kicked on when it was at a cold start and got the AC working faster. This could maybe be tweaked a little better, so if you have advice on this, comment down below, but this is what's working for us. For the second stage, at 200 PSI, it kicks on the fans higher, and it disables it at 120 PSI. Then our fans disable at 15 miles per hour. Hop over to AC, and this is exactly how we have it set up. PCM does have a patch on their website that you can download and put on. We just kind of wanted to do it the manual way and figure it out ourselves, and this is what's working for us. And the truck's running perfect, cold, AC works quick, fans kick on when we need them to and turn off when they should. So I think we figured it out. If you guys have any advice, like I said, comment down below if you can help us out. Help anyone else out who maybe found this video is doing a electric fan conversion. If you're thinking about doing this to your truck, don't forget PCM, link down in the description. You can order this kit. We have everything you need to know, link down below. If you want to check out a video of us fixing the whole front end of this truck, that was a salvage title. I'm gonna have it right here on the screen. We changed everything out on the front end. Wasn't too bad, it was pretty simple. You can save a lot of money buying a salvage truck that had a little bit of front end damage. The truck runs great. So it was a really, really good deal I found for under $4,000. We put some money and parts into it. Now I have a really nice truck that we're fixing up, and I'm really, really enjoying the process. So go check it out. You'll build some confidence watching these videos here.